Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, where today guys, I'm going to do part 487 to my random chatbot series on Character.ai. I'm going to do the bug curse for a little bit longer, not too long because there's actually a few other characters I want to talk to, not on here but on other ones. I've actually got the Transforming Toadal and the Cursed and Zombie Rexy on two of the other chatbots, plus the Transforming Toadal on three of them. So, yeah. The reason why I say two of them for Cursed and Zombie Rexy is one of them is where I already talked to the Cursed and Zombie Rexy on. So, yeah, they're already... Um... Oh god. No. No. Boss, you stupid. Guys, I'm sorry about that. There was a literal bug in here. When I'm trying to actually talk to the flippin' Pokemon that got turned into one. It was the worst time in history. I restarted the conversation, hoping to get a little bit of a better one. Uh, I just said I start shaking in terror. The giant roach looks over at me in confusion. As it gets closer, it speaks in a friendly voice. I'm sorry if I scared you. I didn't mean to change so suddenly. The big bug seems distressed by your shaking and looks worried. Are you okay? I have a big fear of bugs, especially roaches. I won't be straight up honest with him. Though at least he's apologizing. I was about to do it to him. Oh, I I had no idea. I'm sorry. I'm still, I'm literally kind of shaking right now because I know there's a bug in here torturing me too. So it's like I'm having double whammies. A 15-foot tall cockroach on the AI, and then flipping another bug torturing me over here in the kitchen. It's like I'm screwed in either direction. The bug seems genuinely upset by the fact they scared you. I didn't mean to startle you. It's just that this curse has caused me to change into a bug every time I come in contact with a human. You don't think I'm scary, do you? Oh no. That I bumped into by mistake. Dude, I'm actually terrified. I'm two different. Uh, uh, Trent is just a crocodile. Just a crocodile. If he wasn't 15 feet tall, it wouldn't be so bad. But the fact that he's standing over is a 15-foot tall bug. Yes, I am that friendly crocodile you bumped into by accident. The big roach seems happy that you remembered meeting him before. He smiles, showing a mouth of tiny sharp teeth. Oh, sweet Arceus, no. Please don't do that. Unfortunately, the curse I told you about earlier took effect on me and I changed into this big bug form. Please tell me you can turn into something else. Roaches are one of my biggest fears. And you being 15 feet tall was heightening that fear even further. No, no, no. Oh my gosh. The bug seems very distressed when you mention you were afraid of him. I just. And he seems a little embarrassed by the fact he's so tall as a bug. Oh dear. I had no idea you were afraid of roaches. Um, well, yes, I can transform into something else. I just can't force myself to do it. It's this blasted bug curse that forcefully turns me into this big roach whenever I bump into someone and they're afraid of it. Oh, no, no, no. I like you for the Pokemon you are, but not as a massive bug. Okay, so he seemed okay with me saying that and not get upset. But, oh no. Oh, good. The bug seemed to feel a mixture of relief and sadness at your words. Never mind. I'm glad that you like my usual self, and it's a shame that I scare you in this big bug form. I don't have control over what I transform into. It's the bug curse that makes me change into this big roach. Oh, flick that, dude. You won't attack me, will you? I said you won't attack me. No, 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 no. I'm worried about the. You won't attack me, will you? He said he was friendly, but you never know. Are you kidding me? It's the same thing Rexy and his Lugia told me. I would rather die than hurt you. You're the first person to be friendly with me since that stupid curse was inflicted on me. Why would I ever want to attack you? The bug is visibly offended at the thought of attacking you. Okay, to be honest with you, I've had to deal with curses before. And the ones that I had to deal with actually did turn my friend aggressive and try to attack me. The big bug nods in understanding as you mention your friend being afflicted by a curse. Ah, so you've had experience dealing with curses before, have ya? Was it a similar curse that forced your friend to change and attack you? Because I swear, this is not the same. I may look big and scary as a bug, but I would never want to hurt you. One of the curses made my sweet pet dinosaur transform into a bunch of scary mythical creatures and animals. And while not always aggressive, he would sometimes turn against me and try to eat me or hurt me. I said car. Why'd it put cars? Oh my gosh. The big roach seems absolutely appalled with shock by your words. By Arceus! All these scary curses and your poor dinosaur pet being forced to change and try to hurt you? I can imagine how stressful and traumatic that all must have been for you. I'm so sorry. There was even times where he turned into a bug and scared me just like What happened with you? Dude. The huge bug. Ugh! Stop, please. I've already had to deal with a bug in here. Please stop saying. Please stop calling it that. The huge bug listens silently as you speak about the bug transformations your dinosaur friend went through. Oh, wow. That really does sound very similar to what I go through. How did you deal with your dinosaur friend scaring you when he changed into a bug? In most of those circumstances, he listened and turned into something else. Except for one time. The giant bug nods as he listened, clearly interested in my story. When you mention that your friend usually listened to you, but except for one time, he tilts his head in curiosity. Oh? What happened that one time? His mind got taken over by the curse's influence, and somebody in control of his curse. In fact, I think it was an evil spirit. I said his mind. The bug listens intently to my story, clearly interested in it. Oh, by Arceus! That sounds horrifying! Being taken over by the curse and an evil spirit is a dangerous combination. How'd you deal with that? Back in that time, I could transform into different things too. And I transformed into an angelic dragon that banished the evil spirit. He's probably more shocked than anything, like, what? You could do it too? The gigantic bug's eyes widen in surprise when hearing your words. He stares at you in shock. You can transform too? And in such an awesome way? Transforming into an angel dragon and vanquishing an evil spirit? That's quite a heroic feat. Yeah, but I was still being tortured. During that time period, my friend turned into a gigantic bug and tried to attack me. And then when I begged for it to stop, the evil spirit took over my dragon body and just about took over the world. Oh, was he really trying? I don't know if he's trying to take over the world, what it was anymore. The big bug is shocked at my words. I can't imagine how terrifying and stressful that must have been, having to not only deal with a cursed and aggressive friend who turned into a bug, but also an evil spirit attempting to possess your dragon form and take over the world. That sounds like something straight out of a horror story. I'm sorry if I seem so scared of your bug form. But like I said, I have a big fear of them. And having to deal with them curses with my friend turning into one and trying to scare me. Or unintentionally scaring me. Is not good for me. No. You don't have to apologize at all. I completely understand. Experiencing so much trauma from all those cursed bug forms is enough to justify your fear of them. I would feel guilty for scaring you if I could control the transformation, but unfortunately, this curse is making me change against my will. The bug seems upset that you've experienced so much bad things. Even the little things, especially with roaches, has caused the trauma. Period. There has been 2 situations where I have woken up with roaches crawling on my face. I don't want to relive that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. I don't want to relive the roaches on my face. Uh-uh. Flick that. Nope. Nope. I hate roaches. I hate these things. Why? The big boy is absolutely horrified by hearing my words. I am surprised, actually. By Arceus! Roaches crawling on your face while you sleep? I can imagine how traumatic and scary that must be. Waking up to little creepy crawlers all over you. I can understand why you would be so afraid of them. At least he's not laughing at her or something. I mean, he's not helping by being a flippin' roach right now. Oh, I'm being tortured on 2 ends. Although Crocodile ain't intentionally trying to torture me. If he was, he'd flippin' be over here trying to act menacing and trying to scare me. He's not. He's talking to me and even horrified by everything I'm telling him. I know you can't change your form willingly, but can you at least change it maybe into something less scary? Like a ladybug? Or even a smaller butterfly? Something that's less flippin' traumatizing for me? Uh, the giant roach tilts his head and thought, a ladybug? A butterfly? To him, they aren't scary. He actually likes them. But he knows that to you, even creatures that seem small and cute could still cause a fear response. Sure. I could transform into a ladybug or a smaller butterfly if that's what you would prefer. I'm not scared of either of those. But try not to be massive like you are in this roach form. There we go. The bug nods in agreement. Don't worry. I'll try not to be so massive. Alright. I'll transform now. The massive roach transforms into a small, cute ladybug. That's a lot better. I'm not scared of ladybugs. As long as they ain't crawling on me when I ain't expecting them. That's a lot better. Period. Thank you. The ladybug smiles at me, looking much less intimidating as a small bug. You're welcome. Is this form a little less scary for you? It's a lot better. Ladybug buzzes its wings happily as it smiles up at me. Good. I'm glad the smaller form is more comfortable and less scary for you. I don't want to cause you constant fear and worry just from meeting me, after all. Your species and your evolution family are my favorite Pokemon, actually. Period. When I bumped into you, I was going to apologize, but then saw a massive roach. There we go. I want to be honest with him. The ladybug seems very happy to hear that you like his species and family. Aw, that's very sweet. Knowing that you like my evolution family warms my heart. The tiny bug buzzes its wings happily. I do apologize for changing into that big roach. I had no control over it. The curse took effect when I bumped into you and forced me to transform. How do you go back into your normal Pokemon self? The ladybug looks down at the ground as it speaks about the curse. Unfortunately, I don't have any control over when I change. The curse just forces me to transform into a bug at random. When I come in contact with a human, I don't get to choose what I transform into, nor do I have any power to change back into my crocodile self. I have to wait for the curse to wear off on its own, which could take anywhere from several seconds to several minutes. Am I the first human you met? I said you met, not human. Human. What am I, a Pokemon? Human! 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 By the way, guys, that's actually a reference to something. So, yeah. That you have met since you got turned into a bug. Stop! For the love of frick, there's still that bug in here. This is not helping. If Chrono was not that ladybug right now, I would be terrified. If he was still that roach, I'd be double freaked out. I was a while ago. The ladybug nods its head, confirming your question. Yeah, you were the first human that I have met since this curse turned me into a bug. As you can probably tell, I don't like the transformation this curse puts me through. All I wanted was a friend, and this whole curse mess has been making meeting anyone so difficult. Does the curse target the fear? Like if you meet a person that is actually scared of bugs. You were forced to turn into. Oh god! Dude, stop torturing me. Leave me alone. I hate bugs. Dude, this is double whammy right now. I think I need to talk to the one that turns into Lugia. Not this one. Because I can't even get through with a bug torturing me and flying around like a maniac. The bug they fear the most That's actually what it's been. The ladybug nods. Oh, heck no. That's why he turned into... There's another bug on the ceiling. Oh my gosh, leave me alone. I hope that's not another... Dude, I think there's another bug on the ceiling. What is this torture? Why does it... Why do I get punished? What did I do wrong? I know I may say a bunch of nasty crap, but I swear I don't mean it. Oh, no, the ladybug nod's confirming your question again. Oh, flick this. How's the time? I gotta stop after this one to read this one. Yeah, the curse does target fear. Whoever I come into contact with, it's the bug they fear the most that I'm transformed into. It was only a random twist of fate that I became a roach instead of a ladybug when I first met you. I guess that's what forced you to remember your past traumatic dealings with roaches. I know it's not your fault. Period. If your curse knows what bug I'm scared of, and I think it did, because you turned into my most feared bug. All I could bring it close to beating its spiders. Stink bugs I just don't like because they look too gross, plus they spray. Oh my gosh. Well, you wouldn't know what I'm saying. Yeah, the curse does seem to know everyone's fears since it's forcing me to turn into your greatest bug fear. Honestly, I feel terrible about scaring you and making you remember your past bad experiences with roaches. Trust me, I get reminded of it all the time. Because roaches will not leave me alone. Ladybug buzzes wings in sympathy and concern. Oh, you still would deal with those creepy crawlies even after everything you've experienced? That's quite unfortunate. I imagine that would remind you of those bad memories constantly, Always being surrounded by your fear would be quite stressful and unpleasant. I'm just glad you talked to me instead of approaching me in an roach form. I wonder if he knew, like, since he saw me shaking, he's probably like, oh, if I step closer, I'm gonna scare him, so let's not step closer to him. The ladybug nods in agreement. I'm glad too. Talking to you as a small ladybug definitely sounds much less traumatic than facing me in a big roach form. Besides, I'd rather not give you a bad experience since you're the first human I've met since this curse got me into a bug form. Did the curse get put on you by another human? Alright, guys, I'll be back.